Hello everyone, this is my second expansion guide type thing for my Final Fantasy series. Um, we are in, where are we again? Misareaux Coast Abyssea? I forgot which one we're in. So if you take Conflux 5 up here on the northwestern side, where the river thing is, and the Conflux is just to the left of this opening. Anyway, you take that, you head north to G5 roughly, and you just kill these ancient Orobons, and you need to get an Orobon Cheekmeat. Shouldn't be too difficult to get, but after you get it, we can spawn Cep-Kamuy, which is annoying, but he gives us a key item, Glistening Orobon Liver, which we need to spawn, well, one of the two we need to spawn Ciren-Croin, which is an NM boss guy for this zone. La 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 la, I got put to sleep. Alright, so the other NM we have to kill is this Heqet creature here. This toad, I guess, who's like magical based. So if you see him, he respawns every 10 to 15 minutes, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. I could show you where he spawns too in a second. I just wanted to get that weapon skill off before he casts a spell. So up here, just north of the Apkalus, so if you take Conflux 0, which is right here against the mountain, and you run up around the mountain there, you should come right up to him. He drops seals too. The only ones I've gotten are the Unkai seals for the legs so far, which is kind of interesting. But he drops key at him, and I've not procced red on him yet, so that's gonna suck if it's constantly not dropping, but it'll be like the one that I killed like 7 times in the previous area. So I'll manage to get it eventually. Anyway, I'm farming him up while I'm trying to farm up the key item from, or not the key item from the other guy, the Orobon Cheekmeat to spawn the other guy. I haven't gotten any yet, had a couple kills. So I don't know what happened, but I killed like 1 or 2 of the creatures here, and they all just like despawned. They have not respawned yet, and it's been like 10 minutes. Something like that. I'd have to check the recording to see what my time was at when I killed the other one. But yeah, they have not come back yet. And nobody's in this area as far as I'm aware. Yeah, nobody's in this area, so they should have been back by now. It's weird. So I can't farm the trigger items to spawn the Cep-Kamuy or whatever his name is until they spawn, and I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Hey, they're finally respawning. Took them a while. But yeah, I'm just gonna farm up the item real quick. Just gonna nuke them all so I don't get put to sleep. Hey, got Amberlight. Nice. I'm just gonna farm these up, and I will see you guys once I have the trigger to spawn Cep-Kamuy. Woohoo! We managed to get the Doffed Poroggo hat. Cool. So we have half of the spawn for Ciren-Croin. Now we just have to get lucky on the Orobon Cheekmeat. I've killed probably about 12 of them so far and still haven't gotten it. So, I'm guessing it's a low drop rate. That kinda sucks. Yay, we finally got the Orobon Cheekmeat. I just kept pulling groups of them together. Just like, well, I'll just nuke them all. Eventually I'll get the item, you know? Spawn this crazy guy. I'm back here. Just so we don't get, like, hordes of them on us. Cep-Kamuy. So once we get this key item, we can spawn Ciren-Croin. I almost called him Sedna. It'd be rather weird if it was Sedna, you know? Hey, look, there's another person here. Wonder if they're doing Ciren-Croin also. Probably. I'm just nuking this dude down. Chances that I'll even be able to get red proc on this guy is almost non-existent. Hey, I got the key item anyway. Nice. Alright, let's go and spawn Ciren-Croin. So you gotta be careful of his charm, by the way. He has a charm attack that, if you're doing this solo, this is pretty much like the other one I was talking about. Where do I spawn this guy? Where do I spawn? It's been so long since I've done this boss, I forgot where his spawn is at. Is it right here? No. I'm gonna find it real quick. And then I will show you guys where it is. Alrighty, so I found the Ciren-Croin spawns. They're just over to the east. So, right over there is the bridge. You just follow this river thing down along these crabs. And it's just right here. I mean, there's 3 of them, so you don't have to be like, well, there's only one. Get this thing away from here real quick. So if you spawn this and you fight it like right where you spawn it, it will despawn if it charms you right away. So best bet's to just not do that. I'm gonna hit it with full break, and I'm gonna back up. Just to hope it doesn't charm me. There. So now they'll just nuke it down. I'll just stay engaged so that way they don't run over to me. I don't remember what the charm ability is. Why did they disengage? That's weird. Maybe he moved farther away. Trying to stay reasonably close, but also far enough away so I don't get hit by any of his abilities. Maybe he has a knockback ability. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, this is probably boring, just seeing me stand back here and them obliterating it, but I don't want to get charmed and have to farm up the key items again. That would suck. Yay! We got some items too. We got a Ciren-Croin lantern, we got a sword, a jewel of balance, stone of balance, and a card of wieldance. Nice. We also finished the zone, so we can pop out of here. And just kill this thing, and I will zone out of here, and we will start the next zone. Alright, so these ignis Erucas, or however you pronounce it, is the creatures that we have to farm up. And we have to get a Eruca egg from these things, which is the spawn for the giant Eruca, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna crush these things down in hopes to get it just like I did with the Cheekmeat. And I don't think I got it yet. Oh, yep, I got it. I think it was on my first kill. Now, head over here. So it's over at J10 is where you want to spawn this guy. In the southwestern corner of the big mountain on the right. Should be right over here. There it is. You just spawn this thing. It's a fire-based creature, so if you use, I think it's Brother Wolf, you would take less fire damage from this thing. He likes to spam fire spells, so I'm just gonna nuke him down like all the other ones. But Tunga's not gonna be fun. He's a 10 to 15 minute time to respawn flea Chigoe looking thing. So yeah. No, this thing has heal. I guess it heals when it uses an ability. Yeah, I think so. Well, that sucks. I think I just healed it for like 8,000. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get the key item. I just spawned more of these. That's cool. You have Black Mage head seals. I might actually level up Black Mage in the future. If I decide to go for a, what is it, mythic weapon? Where you have to do the assault missions, because Black Mage, there's a couple missions where they end up making it extremely easier. Especially when you have to defend that one person. But I'll go more into that if I do mythic stuff. I will be doing assault missions in the future, so I'll go over it when I get there. Hey, we got the key item already. Second kill. I was just literally talking to myself. I'm like, well, if I can get all the head seals for Black Mage before I end up leveling up Black Mage, then that would make it easier to level it up. But yeah, I guess I'm not leveling. I guess I'm not farming up all the items right now for it. But I will hold on to it. Anyway, on to the next one. So I managed to get an invite to this group here. I'm doing the Itzpapalotl for the scales. Obviously I need the scales for my dagger, but I'm not going to be objective to getting the zone clear and make it easier in the future. Because when I go to do this in the future, after I get the thing where I can read the triggers, then I can come back here and do this no problem. Because then I can actually proc red a lot easier, or proc blue or yellow. So I will go over the other ones real quick, and then I will bounce to the next zone. So over here in K10 area, down here in about the southwestern corner, there's these goalie campers, or campas. Then there's the spawn thing here for the NM. I will spawn the trigger real quick. The one that I won't do is Tunga, is because there's a group here farming up Itzpapalotl, and I already got the kill because they were nice enough to invite me. So I'll just farm up this real quick, and then I could do the boss. I don't need the key item right now, obviously. So, but the item you need from these guys, I believe, if I'm not mistaken here, is the Withered Cocoon. Yeah, Withered Cocoon. So, I'll just farm that up. Alright, we managed to get the Withered Cocoon off of, I think, the second creature, which is pretty good. We also have an Eruca egg, which I'm going to hold on to. Because when we go to do the Itzpapalotls, I want to already have some items to the next pop. So then that way I don't have to be like, well, let's farm up the pops for the NMs to get the key items to spawn the creature. And this way all I have to do is just spawn the NMs, get the proc, and then get the key item to spawn what's his face. Yeah, I got the key item anyway. Just didn't even proc red, didn't even go for it. Like, alright, here. You're not looking for it? Here's your key item. But then the other one, I'll show you where he is, or where he should be. But I'm not gonna steal him from them, because, well, first off, he's a bit of a pain to kill, because he has, like, enpetrify and whatnot. I think. But he likes to spam break and breakga. When I do come back here to farm up the Itzpapalotl skulls for my weapon, when I get there, I will kill him, but right now there's too many people here, so fighting him would be kind of pointless. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm not stealing anything. So he's over here in the Chigoe spot. So right over here along the southeastern corner of the map. He'll be mixed in with these other Chigoes. I can't see him from here. So you might be able to see that thing right there. It's like a little flea. This person's probably like, are you gonna steal my creature? Nope. Just showing my fans and viewers the thing. But yeah, anyway, that's where that is. So now we're gonna head to the next zone, which is Vunkerl, abyssea Vunkerl. That one might be fun. I think all we need is just a timed item, if I'm not mistaken. Vunkerl... Nope, actually we need one timed and one spawned. But we'll get to that once we get there. Anyway, see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, so now we are starting Vunkerl Inlet. So we have to get this unique Pugil here. Valor? I don't have a clue of how to pronounce that. Crossvalar? probably how you say it. But he can be very annoying, so just be very careful. Your best bet is to fight him while standing against a wall, since he has a knockback type thing, and for some odd reason he's not coming over here. It's weird. Apparently he casts spells. Did not remember that. Can you make your way over here, buddy? Kinda can't really fight you way the hell over there. I hate that knockback thing. It's pretty easy to kill once you get in the arm, but it's a pain in the butt to kill normally. Hey, I got to get him off the first one. Yeah, I don't have to kill him again. I don't like this creature. Anyway, he's the timed spawn. 10 to 15 minute respawn. He's over here at J6. He's mixed in with the other Pugils, so just gotta find him. He's the only different looking Pugil. The only other key item we need for this area is from Turso. It's a Moonclam Beam is what you need to farm up, and I will show you where that is in just a second. So, another thing. In order to get to the Pugils, you can just take Conflicts 3 and then run north up that hill there, and you should come out into a big opening with some Pugils. It is off the map here on the top right corner. That's where you'll find all the Pugils at. And if you come this way from Conflicts 3, you'll find all these giant sea monks, krakens, whatever you want to call them. You just kill these until you get a moonbeam clam. See if I get it off the first drop here. Wow, okay, first drop. I gotta find out where this thing is at. It's at J7, I just gotta find it. Might be south from here. Yep, right over here. So after you come out the gate, just to the left, just over here against the wall, is the spawning point. And I'm just gonna nuke him down since I can spawn him, it'd be pretty easy. To farm him up. The other one, I was gonna rock red, but then I remembered he's quite a pain. So I just spawn this dude, and either rock red if you don't want to farm up tons of items, or just nuke him down. Whichever one works. If you can do damage massively fast, and you can get the items pretty quick, especially if you're a thief, then you can just kill this dude and just constantly respawn him. Easier than having to worry about red. And as you've seen with my Pugil luck over there, and apparently with this one, pretty lucky. That's awesome. Alright, now we just gotta go and find Sedna, which should be at K6. So, make my way over there. So, Sedna is in the midst of all these Pugils over here where the Crossvalar person was, or Pugil was, not a person. But like all the zone clear bosses, there's 3 spawn locations, so I'm just going to spawn it over here and then run that way. So it says you need a Glossy Sea Monk Sucker, which we got from the Sea Kraken, and Shimmering Pugil Scale, which we got from the other one, the timed Pugil. So, I don't remember what this dude is dangerous for, but he is annoying if you're lower item level and whatnot. So, just be careful, like all the zone bosses. Because when these were 99 caps for like gear, the bosses were quite a pain. But, I mean, they're probably nothing nowadays. I mean, as you can see, I'm soloing these with truss. So, they're not that bad. And I'm just not even worried about him. Like Glavoid, you were able to tank Gorge and Disgorge. Just like, okay, just beat him up. That kind of hurt a little bit. That one hurt a lot. What did you just hit me with? Oh, Aqua Cannon. Okay. Well, that is the last one done for this expansion. Almost that episode. Alright, destroy that, and let's zone on out of here. So, for those of you curious of the item things that I got the Coin and Jewel of Voyage in Sedna's Tusk, I got some nice boots too. I'll show you the boots real quick. Yeah, these things. Dornan Chuck. I don't know how to pronounce that. But they're pretty good tanky type boots. Can use Warrior Paladin Dark and has additional, or not additional effect, physical damage shock spikes, which is pretty nice. You don't have to be Red Mage or anything like that to rock that. But the Voyage, Coin of Voyage, it's used to upgrade the Monk, Dark Knight, Blue Mage, Corsair, and I think that's Ranger. Let me just check. No, that's Scholar. I always get Savant and the other one mixed up. So it's used to upgrade those, I think from +1. Yeah, from +1. And then the Jewel of Voyage is used to upgrade White Mage, Thief, Bard, Summoner, or not Summoner, Samurai, and Puppet to +2 from +1. And then the Sedna Tusk is used for the Staff Imperium weapon, which I think it's Scholar, Black Mage, and Summoner. Yep. That's for the Myrkr, Myrkr, weapon skill thing. And then it's also used for the Reforged for Scholar. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so over here at E7, I decided to stop by here and see if I can kill this dude. There's this Sipoi creature, which is the Catera. It's not the ability I meant to use. I wanted to see if I can kill this dude, because I remember sometimes he was quite a bit of a pain. So, if I can kill him real quick, that'd be awesome. I need to kill all of the Cateras anyway in the future for the one of the 2 quests that you have to do in order to access a zone that you can get the thing that tells you the red procs. That probably sounded confusing. I'm sure it'll make sense in the future when I actually go to finish these. But half of the requirements for the area you have to get the key item for, or from, sorry, not for, is kill 6 of the Cateras, and then the other half of it is to kill all 9 of the zone bosses. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Also, he drops an extremely good thing for me, which is a Ravager's Orb, which is the warrior's accessory type thing that goes in the ammo slot. Should go in here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's better than 8 HP and 3 to Earth. So this gives 4 to Strength and 8 to Attack, which means I can nuke stuff easier. So yeah, I just wanted to stop by and knock that thing out. He spawns up here at roughly E7 amongst all these Spelter caps. There should be a Conflux. Oh wait, the Conflux is just south of here. So down here, over near those dinosaur looking things, just south of E7 across the bridge. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna zone out and get the cutscene now. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the second abyssea zone clear things, where we take out the zone bosses. Knocked out Misareaux Coast, Attowa Chasm, and Vunkerl Inlet. They weren't that difficult. Actually, the Vunkerl one is the easiest. Managed to get the key items off of both the first kills. But yeah, we will do the last 3 zones, and then we'll knock out whatever Cateras we haven't done. I think we've done 2 Cateras so far. I think the one in Trogny and the one in Vunkerl. But I don't know. I'll go back over them after I finish the next expansion. But if you guys are enjoying my content, don't forget to check out my other playlists that I have on my channel. I also will link one of the playlists in the end of this video, which should pop up on the screen, I think on the right side. Anyway, have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Peace.